Hey everyone, how's it going? We're gonna talk about UFC Fight Night coming up. Onyx, what's the names?
We got Chito Vera versus Cory Sandhagen.
This is gonna be a great fight. This is gonna be great. So I'm gonna go last. I want to hear these gentlemen. What you got, Kris?
To be honest, I have no idea who these two fighters are. This is I was like, oh, they're fighting? That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll go with the one with a stronger name. Chito Vera?
Yeah.
Wait, so his name is Marlon, but he goes by Chito?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I used to be 10 Planet. I believe he still is 10 Planet. So does that mean?
Oh, yeah, that is
right,
very much.
feels-
I'm going with Chito.
Yeah.
Let's go Marlins.
Yeah. All right. And then go ahead.
So these are, two top bantamweight guys.
Absolutely.
Very, very solid. And we just saw Sandhagen a few weeks ago. Coach actually coached against Sandhagen, which was pretty cool. But yeah,
Revenge.
I'm a big fan of Chito Vera. I think he talks about it all the time. In and out of camp, he's living the lifestyle. He's training. He doesn't take, time off or in between fights, like chill and then get into a camp when he announces a fight. Like he's basically always ready to go. And he's on quite a streak recently. But this is no easy matchup for him. Cory Sandhagen is a dog. You know what I mean? His fight, even his close fights with like Young, and it's just like
There were
TJ Dillashaw too, right?
sure. Yeah.
Like very close fights. So I think he has a really good shot, but I think Chito just has been showing lately that, even if he's losing the first 3-4 rounds, whatever it may be, he comes back, kicks Frankie Edgar in the face, and we all remember that picture. I'm gonna throw it up right here.
Don't throw it up. That picture makes me sad.
And I think he might be able to, pull one of those out again. He just doesn't quit. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Chito Vera, probably a 4th round TKO stoppage.
Ooh. Cheeto has definitely been on a big tear lately. Definitely like making a name for himself, being like Dominic Cruz the way he did. Looking like I feel like leaps and bounds every time I see him. And I'm not like the most knowledgeable in the striking department, obviously, but just from what I can see is like a fan. It looks really good, all the things that he's doing there. I know Cory Sandhagen's also really good. He's a Muay Thai guy, correct? Yeah. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be back and forth. I feel like we're gonna see a lot. It's gonna be like a little war going on for sure. But I'm gonna edge it out towards Chito Vera because I think he's shown to be like the more well-rounded fighter. Yeah, I think he will win. I'm going decision.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be an amazing fight. It's going to be a candidate for fight of the year for sure. I have a lot of respect for both fighters. Yeah, a quick story that John was kind of started off is like we're at a Muay Thai tournament, and our fighter was fighting his fighter. He was in the corner coaching against me, and his fighter ended up winning, and he just like he stared at me, and we just like locked eyes, and he just gave me a little nod, and I gave him a nod back. So there you go. That kind of ends the little story. Yeah, we see him around a lot in the Colorado area. I really give him a lot of respect. He's always there helping his guys out, coaching his guys, really being like selfless, really being a good teammate and a good coach. And obviously he's an amazing fighter. He has good variety of strikes. He trains with a good team. And I think he's really, really really good. And he has, he has the cardio advantage, I would say. I would say he's maybe a little slower than Chito. I think Chito's faster, more explosive. But I would definitely give Sandhagen the cardio advantage. And so I feel like as the fight progresses in the later rounds, I think you'll see Sandhagen do a lot better. I just think it'll be hard. It is a 5-round fight, right? Because it's the main event. So that's a very interesting. If it was 3-round fight, I think Chito would win the decision very easily. But since it's a 5-round fight, I can see Sandhagen, coming back and winning the decision there. But just the kind of person I am, I always got to go with the, backing up the 10 Planet. And, he's a teammate. He trains with 10 Planet and trains with Eddie. And so I'm all about supporting 10 Planet. So, yeah, I think I do think his grappling is slightly better. I do think he's more explosive. Chito, that is. And I think Cheeto is going to be able to, really win most exchanges. And I think he can come up, 3 rounds ahead, and then Sandhagen's going to come back and try to win the next 2 rounds. But at that point, I think he'll win by split decision. So Chito by split decision is what my prediction is. It's going to be an amazing fight, though. And I do have a lot of respect to Cory Sandhagen. I think he's really, really good. And I think it's going to be a great fight. Do you guys think fight of the year?
What other candidates do we have for fight of the year this year? Was Kamzat Burns this year?
I believe that was last year.
So it's still early.
It's pretty early, so we got Connor coming back. We got
Gonna bring another one.
Maybe.
Whoa, early prediction.
Yes, very much.
Yeah, I think it definitely is one of those fights where I would argue it could go either how you were saying, like Cory up or Cory down 3, but then comes back the last 2, or the other way around. I think they both kind of have. I think Cory does. He trains obviously in Colorado, so he does have like the elevation and all that stuff. It definitely would probably be a close fight and some good back and forth. 2 high-level guys, high-level striking. So it's definitely going to be a good one.
Oh, for sure.
Kris, you know what I mean? You've never seen these guys, but you should watch.
2 enthusiastic thumbs up for me. That's all I got. No comment.
But yeah, big respect to both fighters. May the best man win.
I really just want to watch it happen. I feel like more than anything. I could be wrong, but I feel like either way, it's going to be a really cool fight.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, subscribe, comment. Tell us how wrong we are, because we're wrong, right? Always, right? But yeah,
I've been right every prediction so far.
we're gonna have to definitely look back and we're gonna have to develop I think that might be a good idea. We start keeping track and get like a scoreboard and see who's the leader and
100% average.
Onyx is pretty good.
You've been doing good, yeah.
But I know who's going to win.
Did you say Marab? Yeah, you said Marab.
He did say Marab. Guess
what I said Marab by?
Decision.
He actually broke a record for most shots in a single UFC fight.
Bro,
Yeah.
his takedown?
I think it was like 48 shots or something crazy. So he broke the record. So I do give him props for that performance. That was an amazing performance. But he need to work on his jiu-jitsu. You need to start you should be finishing people. What the fuck are you doing, bro? You're wasting this fucking time and energy doing what you're doing. Submit people, please, or ground and pound people. Do something, bro.
It would make it easier.
Come
But there is.
You gotta respect the finishers over the point.
I definitely do respect the finishers for sure. I think probably just when you're so focused on control, you're not really looking to finish the match and progress to a submission. So I mean, it's working as far as getting the decision continually. You know what I mean? You look at his win rate, and that's pretty much all it is. But when you are going for a submission, there is opportunities for escape. And I guarantee he's probably just trying to prevent that as much as possible. So it makes it's a strategy, but I like people when people finish matches.
He also has a cool hat.
He has a really cool hat.
It's the era of cool hats.
It looks very sweaty, but I like it.
We'll see what happens with this fight. We just enjoy watching fights, and it's going to be a great one. So, yeah, Kris, closing words. You gotta say something funny.
Shit. Let me take that tiny mic. I got nothing. Honestly, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I was gonna.